Princess Catherine's announcement about her cancer diagnosis left many feeling confused and regretful. The situation has also drawn significant attention to the actions of Harry and Meghan. Critics claim that their responses to the Princess of Wales's cancer reveal a pattern of hypocrisy. While some see their actions as supportive, others believe they are insincere. As more details emerge, the public continues to scrutinize their behavior closely. For the latest updates and analysis, stay tuned to our video coverage. Hello friends, welcome to the King YouTube channel. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex released a joint statement last Friday wishing Princess Catherine and her family health and healing following her cancer announcement. Despite their previous closeness, Harry now has no contact with his brother, Prince William, or sister-in-law, Catherine, due to escalating tensions and numerous accusations made by Harry and Meghan. However, royal editor Chris Shipp revealed that Harry and Meghan have reached out to Prince William after learning about Catherine's diagnosis, despite the ongoing royal feud. This move has sparked discussions about their sincerity and the potential for reconciliation within the royal family. Critics online are swiftly condemning Harry and Meghan's statement of sympathy for Princess Catherine, accusing them of hypocrisy. Given their previous harsh criticisms of the Prince and Princess of Wales, many argue that they have no right to express such sentiments. I have to agree. Perhaps Harry feels some regret, recalling his past closeness with Catherine, but Meghan feeling guilty? Highly unlikely. She once remarked they were only a plane crash away from the throne. Guilt doesn't seem to be part of her repertoire. The backlash against their statement highlights the deep and ongoing tensions within the royal family. If Harry and Meghan were to apologize for the lies they've told to damage the reputations of the Prince and Princess of Wales, then maybe their sympathy would seem sincere. Maybe then they would genuinely feel guilty. Until that happens, I can't believe anything they say. Right now, Princess Catherine doesn't need to deal with Harry and Meghan. She has a loving family to support and care for her. It's too late for Harry and Meghan to express guilt. Harry claims he still loves his family, but his actions have proven otherwise. He has caused immense heartache to those he professes to love through his attacks and accusations. Let's not pretend Harry and Meghan have any real loving feelings. Meghan has ignored her own sick father, showing no loss of love there. Imagine how he feels knowing royal family members get well wishes while he's forgotten. Meghan likely feels anger over Catherine getting attention, not regret. Meghan Markle isn't capable of true remorse or guilt. According to them, they can never be wrong, so feeling remorse isn't in the cards. They're probably just anxious about being knocked off the front pages. How long until they make headlines again? That's their real concern. They say anything is possible, so maybe Meghan will invent a fake health issue for one of their children to get back in the spotlight. I hope she wouldn't do that, but I wouldn't put it past her. Remember when she skipped Harry's Living Legends of Aviation award ceremony claiming one of the kids was sick? Sure. I wish Harry and Meghan felt guilt and remorse, but I don't believe they do. They've caused King Charles and Princess Catherine a lot of pain, anxiety, and stress. Meghan, being a narcissist, lacks empathy. There's just something missing inside her that prevents her from feeling for others. Let's stop with these made-up stories. Nobody believes them. It's crucial to keep Meghan and Harry, too, far away from Princess Catherine. Forgiveness requires a conscience, and I don't think either of them has one. To feel regret, you need to be capable of remorse, and they haven't shown that. The pain and stress they've caused the royal family shouldn't be overlooked or forgotten. Meghan doesn't have a conscience. If she feels any regret, it's because she knows she and Harry are partially responsible for the stress that led to Catherine's illness. Their treatment of Catherine and the royal family has been appalling. How can we trust that this phony actress cares about Catherine? Too much has happened for me to believe that. The past actions of Meghan and Harry have shown their true colors, making it hard to see any sincerity in their current statements. Harry and Meghan revealed that while working within the royal foundation with William and Catherine, they deliberately undermined their hard work. They acted without honesty or integrity. This revelation makes it even harder to believe that they genuinely care about Catherine's well-being now. Their past actions have shown a lack of sincerity and respect, casting doubt on any current expressions of sympathy. Let's remember it was Meghan's own private secretary, Jason Knopf, who reported her. The Queen ordered an investigation by Sir Edward Young. Upon receiving the report, which also revealed some theft, they were immediately dismissed from the Royal Foundation and placed under supervision. This history further undermines any trust in their current expressions of sympathy for Catherine. Their past actions and the findings of the investigation speak volumes about their lack of integrity and sincerity. After the incident, the Queen concluded that Harry and Meghan couldn't meet the standard of integrity to represent the monarchy, either full-time or part-time. Consequently, they had to leave. The matter was addressed with the agreement of Charles and William at the Sandringham Summit. This decision reflects the serious concerns about their suitability to continue their royal roles given their past behavior and actions. Harry signed a legal document relinquishing his right to use his Royal Highness title and gave up other entitlements for himself and his family. The Queen granted him a year to reconsider, but Harry opted not to wait and made his decision promptly. This underscores Harry's commitment to his chosen path and highlights his willingness to step away from royal privileges in pursuit of a more independent life. He instructed her to finalize it, and she did, making it legally binding and irreversible, akin to the instrument of abdication in 1936. This decisive action echoes historical moments when the monarchy was safeguarded from potential catastrophes, such as the abdication crisis involving Edward VIII. The Queen wisely remained quiet about their behavior, though in hindsight, this silence may have been a mistake, as it allowed Harry and Meghan to propagate a false narrative. Nevertheless, there is a documented record of events, and Meghan has not pursued legal action against the authors, which speaks volumes. This absence of legal challenge suggests that the events portrayed in the narrative are indeed accurate. Harry should be held accountable, as he's just as culpable as Meghan, if not worse, considering it's his own family. Both of them seem incapable of feeling regret, it's just not an emotion they possess. Meghan is likely frustrated about the positive response to the health statement, feeling overshadowed by the attention given to Princess Catherine's situation. She's likely upset that this situation pushes her new business venture to the bottom of the page. As for Meghan and Harry, who cares if they're upset? They're just a couple of grifters, and we can do well without them. With all their lies and manipulation, maybe Charles needs to wise up. But I doubt regret and guilt are emotions Harry and Meghan are capable of feeling. They're incapable of genuinely expressing or feeling those emotions. Any displays of regret or guilt are likely just for public consumption. We know enough about them to recognize their phoniness. Meghan probably only regrets the attention Catherine is getting, as it overshadows anything she tries. They're mature, like a couple of babies. I doubt they truly feel regret, except perhaps realizing how far they've gone. They've crossed lines they can't uncross, and there's no going back. Meghan's behavior goes beyond just this argument between brothers. It's much worse than that. The dishonesty, disrespect, and destructiveness of Meghan and Harry's behavior towards Harry's family are deeply concerning. Their actions have caused significant damage and strain within the royal family, highlighting their disregard for tradition, duty, and respect. It's hard to believe everything that has transpired. Harry and Meghan have indeed taken things too far, and their actions have made it difficult for anyone to accept them back. While the king may attempt to accept Harry privately as his son, it's unlikely that other members of the royal family will want to expose themselves to the toxicity of Harry and Meghan. For them to genuinely feel sorry or regret, they would need to possess compassion or empathy, which they clearly lack. Their selfishness and self-centeredness make it impossible for them to feel guilt or remorse. Meghan only understands her own needs and how to fulfill them at any cost. I can't help but wonder if the royal family had consistently and relentlessly attacked Meghan's reputation, would she be so forgiving? Likely not. As for the Princess of Wales, I can't even begin to imagine the pain she endured over the last 12 months, both mentally and physically. Harry often speaks about his mental health issues, but did he or Meghan ever pause to consider the impact of their actions on others' well-being? Consider the impact Harry and Meghan's actions had on the royal family. The best course of action for them now is to stay far away. It's not about them. The royal family needs peace and quiet. But they'll never feel guilt unless money is involved. Their treatment of Princess Catherine and Prince William has been appalling. They're likely just scheming the next attention-grabbing move. Just consider the drama they've stirred up. The royal family has stayed silent, but it's time they speak up and set the record straight to dispel all the falsehoods. However, that's unlikely to happen. The best course of action for the royals now is to stay away and refrain from making any statements to the media, especially on social media. Honestly, I believe the royal family is exhausted from constantly having to justify themselves. While Harry and Meghan may offer sympathy for King Charles and Princess Catherine, what about Meghan's father? He's just a few hours' drive away, unwell and likely yearning for a visit. He would appreciate the chance to meet Harry and his invisible grandchildren too. If they truly want to demonstrate understanding and kindness, why not extend it to him? Meghan lacks the capacity to feel guilt. If she did, she would have made peace with her father. Next, we'll likely hear about Meghan's efforts to promote her new brand. Nothing will deter her from pursuing her desires. As for Harry, given the heartache he caused his own family, why would they want to be close to him? The King and the Princess of Wales are simply trying to heal, and the last thing they need is someone like Harry whom they can't trust. How could they believe he was sincere and not just exploiting the situation for another interview or memoir? Well, folks, that wraps up the information I have to share for now, along with my personal opinion on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's reaction to Princess Catherine's cancer diagnosis. Now, how do you feel about this issue? Leave a comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the King YouTube channel. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.